What's good? It's Chigozi. Thursday, September 19th, 2019. We're going to look at some of this bullshit propaganda, especially this. 2020 candidate entertained 9/11 conspiracy theories. First off, the only conspiracy theories for 9/11 is the theory that planes were flown into the towers by some men in caves, some, of course, some Muslims, some Arabs, and they hate America. They flew them into the towers because of, Allah told them to, and we're the West and we're the worst. That's the theory. That's the official 9/11 report, which is a theory about a conspiracy. Obviously, those towers were demolished. There was planted explosives. You can see how they fell. So, but if you click on this piece of propaganda, they'll say how she entertained, that the official report is wrong. And, voting was real and the whole elections weren't bullshit. This woman would have my vote. I mean, this is all real. Someone coming out.
If you think any of this wonkiness is going to deal with this dark psychic force of the collectivized hatred that this president is bringing up in this country, then I'm afraid that the Democrats are going to see some very dark days. We need to say it like that.
First off, I like how they say Marianne Williamson's performance at the first two Democratic presidential debates was certainly memorable. Performance. Why? Because Marianne Williamson is an actor for the federal government. Just as I'm saying, if this was real, what I would do, I can't even continue with that anymore because it's clearly not real. And you can't even wonder, is this really real or not? I mean, they're telling you her performance. This is an actor. Marianne Williamson. July 8th, 1952. She's 67. So, blood sacrifice 67, that's what she's also being used in this ritual. It would have been even more fitting if she was 68. But it's just because it connects to 9/11 more. But we'll see how many days from her birthday if she's in this propaganda. July 8th, 1952. So that's when she was born. Till today. That's when they're putting out this propaganda. And that's when it was published. 73 days. 2 months, 11 days. It's the 47 prime. President 47. It's a presidential debate. They put the number 47 in so many of these presidential debate things. They'll update the things at 407 and whatnot. President 47. President 52. Running for president, born in 52. Also, notice how it's 10 weeks and 3 days from her birthday. Today's the day with 103 days remaining. It's the 27 prime. Today's the day with 47 numerology. President 47. 73 days. Sacrifice 73. 73 is the 21st prime. Notice how it's a span of 74 days. Masonic, Jewish, killing. 74. World Trade Center is on the 74th meridian. And you see what they're doing. They say 73rd, but it's all around the 74th as well. And it's not a coincidence, by the way. It's not a coincidence also that Zionist equals 40, New York City on the 40th parallel. Of course. So notice how she was born July 8th, Jesuit 78, Architect 87. She's from Houston, Texas. That's why she's being used also. Texas is always used in so many of these rituals. This seems like the Saturnian component of it all. She's a Democrat. See how president equals 47? Republican equals 47. Democrat equals 47. White House equals 47, 137. Government. Official. I love how all these equal 47 and people were like, oh, it was coincidence. I mean, it just shows how dumb someone is. So what we gotta do from her upcoming birthday. Marianne Williamson. 9 months, 20 days, 42 weeks, Saturn 42, Freemason 42, Zionism 42, Jesuit 42, a span of 42 weeks from her upcoming birthday. I want to find more 9/11 connection to this woman. Real quick though, NYC equals 42. Marianne Williamson equals 202. That's a twin number. Twins equals 22. Twins, 2. And I mean, this just shows you as a coded language. Twins, the plural, just to make it more as dual as possible, composed of 2 twos. The twins, right here. 2 twins. I mean, it's perfect. It's the best number for this word to sum to. And their name equals 202, 113, the 30th prime, Saturn 30, Scottish 113, Scottish 50 and 32 like twins. Why do you think they're called the Minnesota Twins? It's all tribute to this whole thing, the whole numerology behind it. You know, a lot more occult things that I don't even know about as well. So, I really want to find a 9/11 riddle in this. She entertained 9/11 conspiracy theories in 2012. 2012 interview, a lot like 22 as well. Conspiracy theory, and then theories. Order out of chaos numbers. I'm kind of just doing this live, you know what I mean? I saw this, just doing this initial decode. I don't fully see. Oh wow. I guess we should have just read the propaganda. Look at this first paragraph. Democratic presidential candidate Marianne Williamson once entertained 9/11 conspiracy theories on a radio show hosted by a prominent truther who claimed that the World Trade Center attacks were orchestrated by a Zionist organized crime outfit. Guys, my entire channel is telling you about this Zionist organized crime outfit, how they concoct all sorts of propaganda by the numbers. See that 104 Donald Trump, Jerusalem 104, America founded with 104 numerology. This is from the Zionist Jews. This is the Zionist organized crime outfit. Justin Trudeau, an actor for the Zionist organized crime outfit, and they put that in quotations. We're going to see. I mean, look, Zion equals 17, Mason 17. Here we get, I know Antonio Brown wears 84 on the Raiders, but now we have his Patriots wearing 17. You know, if that's not him, it's still riddled with him. But you see what I'm saying? This is from the Zionist organized crime outfit. And they're telling you right here. Zionist organized crime outfit. That's exactly who I'm talking about. And they're mocking you so hard. They're making you say, like, it's a how's a conspiracy theory, guys? This is from the Zionist Jews. Catholic 35, the Lima 35. I don't know if 379. That's the 75th prime. New World Order 75. The New World Order is the Zionist organized crime outfit. Do you see how they put the 75th prime right here? New World Order. Don't forget conspiracy theories equals 96, like Freemason. New World Order equals 75. Zionist organized crime outfit, as they put in this propaganda, 75. Scottish Rite also equals 75. They are the Zionist organized crime outfit. Scottish Rite. They are the Scottish Rite Freemasons as well. They're the most Jewish branch of Freemasonry. I can't believe what they're doing right here. We're not even 10 minutes in. I hope you stayed long enough to see this at least. And remember, she's born 7/8. Don't forget that either. Zionist. I'm blown away. I mean, how many times have we made a video and they literally tell you, they're telling you that they use computer algorithms to manipulate price. They literally said that in their propaganda. They're saying this is a Zionist organized crime outfit. They're saying it right here in their propaganda. And it's true. How is it a claim? I mean, there's so much proof that they did it. It's all by the numbers. In the 2012 appearance, Williamson declined to challenge the host's conspiracy theory and said that questioning the factual history of the September 11th attacks was acceptable and no different than questioning the government account on the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Yeah, it is. Of course, questioning anything is acceptable. So this propaganda is literally saying, do not question the government. That's what they're teaching you. She's being called out for questioning something. One last thing, look at the video length. 181 seconds, the 42nd prime, Zionism 42. Again, this is a span of 42 weeks from her birthday. It makes so much sense now. We saw the 42, and it shows why you kind of want to read the propaganda. Because, Saturn 42, it is always a Saturnian-based ritual. You know what Freemason equals 42 in Jesuit. It could have been a Jesuit ritual, but when you read the propaganda, you see how they're saying it's a Zionist organized crime outfit. Then you see how Zionism equals 42 in the most pure cipher. It's 42 weeks from her birthday. And then they give you a 181-second video, 40-second prime. Zionism 42. It's all about Zionism. They're the ones who did 9/11, Star of David 119, All Seeing Eye 119. I might get this video flagged for telling you the truth, honestly. I mean, you can't really talk about 9/11 anymore either. But I'm really just talking about this piece of propaganda and how they're clearly leading you away from the truth. And also they put truther in quotes. Truther 110, like the Twin Towers, 110 stories tall, World Trade Center towers. It's all a mocking. And who's using this? Who's using this Jewish practice? These Zionist Jews. There's nothing wrong with gematria. There's nothing wrong with anything with what, the whole mechanics behind it. It's just that these are false Jews using gematria to put out a bunch of bullshit. Williamson was a guest on Truth Jihad, which I'm sure it's just, government-controlled opposition. Truth Jihad equals 119, just like 9/11. I mean, this is the 9/11 numbers I was looking for. I was saying I want to find the 9/11 numbers, really easily, so we can see how they're clearly coding this. And of all the truth things she was on, she wasn't on Alex Jones' shill thing, she was on this. Truth Jihad 119. Because, they could have done InfoWars. InfoWars 42, Alex Jones, born the 42nd day of the year. He was born all by number 42. His whole life is. Zionism 105, 42. Conspiracy 51, like InfoWars. Masonry also 42, 105. See how it's all coming together. And the Truth Jihad. We didn't get that, though. He could have been on that. It could have fit the pattern. But look, they're going for obvious September 11th bullshit. 11th of September, 119, like Saturn, like All Seeing Eye, like Star of David. And of course it equals 47, Foundation 119, 47, 151. These are Jesus Christ numbers, 151, the 61 like Jesus. Zionist coup d'etat. No. I mean, it's just always been run by the Zionist Jews. I mean, they're not. I guess from the mass genocide, you can call that a Zionist coup d'etat. Oh my goodness. This is what they're linking. 9/11 was planned in Tel Aviv, not in Kabul. Yeah, it was. It was either planned in Tel Aviv or some Masonic temple, either in D.C. or in London, England, Paris, France. Maybe a bit here and there. They're giving you so much truth in this piece of propaganda. I can't believe someone will read this and be like, what a bunch of conspiracies. These damn Democrats are so free-thinking, and they're not free-thinking, Democrats are also just as fucking stupid. But I don't know. It's hard to say just as, because, again, I'm not trying to even do left and right, never do. It's all bullshit, but you know what I'm trying to say. At least, like, a bit more, like, lenient towards a few things. Not just complete 100%, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Because it's all bullshit. I mean, I can't even really think of a difference. Republican, Democrat, they're all program sides from the Freemasons. It just seems maybe Democrats didn't give a fuck about, more shit. I'm speechless at this point. Look how many times they use Zionists in this propaganda. I mean, they're literally branding their propaganda. I mean, they're not using gematria anymore right now. Well, they are. But this, you notice how you don't need a single lick of gematria. You see they're putting Zionist, Zionist, Zionist. What else do you need to see? I'm so sick of these people being, this is why I say why I hate it when they're so blatant, because then it becomes, for me, a giant sales pitch. I always say that. I always feel like I'm selling people the truth. I have to, take this now and package it and sell it to you as in this is literally what they're doing. They're mocking you. These are the Zionist Jews. See these three people right here, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders. They were actors for the Zionist Jews, the Freemasons. Freemason equals 147, minute 47-second video. This piece of propaganda really could be a trap for me and for other people putting this out. YouTube can easily flag this video. They've done it before, taken down anything about 9/11. But again, I've said from the beginning, I'm just making a video on this article. I'm this commentary. They're talking about the Zionist Jews in the article, and I am telling you about the Zionist Jews. Not my opinion on them, the absolute facts, and I'm showing you the evidence. We showed the gematria to see. Don't forget 9/11 is 156 prime, false flag 156 in the Jewish cipher. You know, might as well open up the Jewish cipher, the most pure cipher outside the alphabetical order. And what do we have? False flag, which is what 9/11 is and was. 156. We route 33. CL equals 30. It also equals 42. That's what they have on this 42 in here as well. But it equals 33. When we route 33, you get 156. And that's, you get the riddle now. So now when there's an emergency, they had all the people in the building dialing the 156 prime number, being caught in the middle of a false flag, and the Zionist Jews are looking and laughing at them. I really like this. I'm so glad these people are at least calling themselves out. At least they're bringing awareness to the Zionist organized crime movement. Because there's some people out there that aren't that fucking retarded that will probably see this and maybe be clued in. You know, maybe 5 out of 1 million people. But, you know, that's still 5 new people. World Trade Center 77. That's why Flight 77, the 77-foot tall Pentagon, on the 77th meridian, 77 minutes after takeoff. See what I'm saying? Zionism number, because Judaism equals 77. Zionist coup d'etat. That's just so funny to me. I don't think did I decode this? They do code the links. I know I clicked on it, but I don't think I decoded it. Maybe I did. Oh, 60. I mean, you see what they're doing? 68. Remember when I said, I wish he was 68 years old? You see why I say these things? Because they always come out in the propaganda. Very special number to 9/11. 911 made the National Emergency Dialing Code in 1968. That's the year George W. Bush, the actor during 9/11, the President of America, that's when he graduated from Yale and Skull and Bones in 1968. You know, 2001, A Space Odyssey comes out. You know, 2001, World Trade Center construction began. Do you get how this riddle works? And then you have 68, and it's a terror event from the government. Terror just means government by intimidation. That's what terrorism is. Terror 68, reverse alphabetical order. Notice how terror also equals 41. That's why George H.W. Bush, 41, telling you about the New World Order, 11 years to the day of 9/11, where the 2 big 11s fall. Zionist equals 40 like terror. 68. Zionist doesn't equal 68, but 68 is that number. Notice how Zionist coup d'etat equals 212. It was 2012 when this interview was. See? Zionist coup d'etat. Just such a clear ritual. I mean, I'm just so sick of these Zionist Jews. I really am. This is why I make videos against these people. I'm so tired of the mocking. Like, this is just the ultimate mocking. It's those times I say they can literally come out on stage and tell you their whole agenda, what they're doing. The masses will still be like, oh, that's just coincidence. That's how programmed these people are. So it doesn't matter. That's why they'll come out in the propaganda and literally say, hey, we're the Zionist Jews. Ha, look at this. I've lost 2 jobs, 1 tenured track job at the University of Wisconsin. You know why they're using Wisconsin? Because, remember, Zion equals 44, the Lima 44, reversing with the H exception. Israel equals 44, Wisconsin. That's why they have the University of Wisconsin used in this piece of propaganda. University of Wisconsin equals 110. 110-story tall buildings. You see this now. 308, death, killing, murder, 38. 137, the 33rd prime, again, false flag, 33. While we're on the topic, satanic Jews equals 124. And I keep saying that because they put that emphasis before inside their propaganda. It equaled 124. And then sometimes now I kind of bring it up. And now we're looking at this. I gotta close this video. I can go on all day about this. I mean, I thought I was kind of like beating the bush around, and then I saw how they talk about Zionist all throughout the propaganda. I think the Republicans are in the hands of the Zionist organized crime outfit that has been dedicated to going to a war with Iran ever since they blew up the trade towers. Yes. But again, there's always half-truths in here. First off, what she couldn't tell you, but her employers would tell you, is that Iran equals 42 and 24, like the female number, this female talking about Iran. And again, going back to terror, to Zionism, to Saturn. Also, I wonder what trade towers equals, but T is the second letter, or excuse me, T is the 20th letter. 2, twins type of thing. But again, the Democrats, the Green Party, any party from the federal government is in the hands of the Zionist organized crime outfit. CNN is in the hands of the Zionist organized crime outfit. The platform you're watching this video on, YouTube, is in the hands of the Zionist organized crime outfit. Why do you think I was saying take this video down? You're watching this video using the Zionist organized crime outfit's propaganda software application, distraction tool, YouTube. Why do you think it's called that? I'd be surprised. I do not want to strike. I'm not trying to be funny here, but it's just like, I'm so sick of this agenda. They're saying Zionist Jews in their propaganda. So I'm talking about it. Trade Towers, 68. See, it's the same numbers. 68, we're just talking about that. 50, like Freemasonry. It's YouTube right there. They even linked YouTube in the propaganda. 9/11 was allowed to go ahead. So London Real, this guy's his channel's pretty popular. He's been having David Icke on there quite a bit. And in the comment section, there's a lot of people talking like good, saying, "Oh, David Icke waking people up and this and that." So at least, to me, it looks like more people are at least being waking up to the agenda. Of course, I wish there was gematria involved. Of course, David Icke, I don't trust every last thing he says and whatnot. But I'm saying, at least people are waking up, passively or not. Again, unfortunately, it's the way that the gang wants. I think London Real's part of the gang, but he might not be. But that's besides the point. K file, K is the 11th letter. So yeah, I hope I don't get this video strike, because I didn't offend anyone. I'm just explaining why they're talking about the Zionist Jews in this piece of propaganda. Because I'm sure people read the news and they want commentary, and this is fair use. I'm using this. I'm creating commentary, showing you. I mean, they're calling it ground zero. What's ground zero? It's after an explosion. That's why they're calling it ground zero. The buildings were exploded. I mean, you can see the evidence. They're calling ground zero. Ground zero with the sacrifice numbers. The Scottish Rite of Freemasonry numbers as well. Mason 62. It was a Scottish Rite of Freemasonry sacrifice. The Manhattan Project, they're letting you know. See, that's what they say, ground zero in lower Manhattan. They're letting you know about the Manhattan Project, about building bombs to create a ground zero. They craft this propaganda to mock you. I cannot say it enough. They craft this propaganda, put the words in specific places around the specific numbers to mock you and clue you in to the agenda. That's why I say it is good to read the propaganda if you actually want to read it, but you have to read it with an open mind, knowing their agenda, knowing what they're doing. Don't just read it and believe it. Know that they're mocking you, know that they're cluing you in, they're foreshadowing stuff. Absolutely, Barrett said. Just Google Larry Silverstein, mentioning some Zionist Jew. The developer of the Ground Zero site. Yeah, of course he developed it. Him and his buddies in the lodge, they developed it with this ritual. I know this is a trap from YouTube. I don't give a fuck, though. I'm making this video. We're seeing it. So I did nothing wrong, and we all bear witness I did nothing. Also, like how they mentioned Google. Just Google that. Google also the Zionist organized crime outfit. Larry Silverstein, 226. We read that out. You get 93. Like the February 26, 1993 World Trade Center bombing. You see what these people are doing. It's unbelievable. 93. Again, this is a Jewish practice. We're talking about Zionist Jews inside Zionist Jew propaganda. Every single video I tell you about these people, and they're coming to full circle, literally letting you know. And it would have been really bad if I let this video end without looking at the date numerology again. It's a date with a lifeless number of 40. Again, Zionist equals 40. is Zionist Jew propaganda. Who else uses this gematria numerology, dates in the calendar, as well as the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order, all run by the Zionist organized crime outfit? September 11th, 2001. Notice that was a date with 41 numerology. Terror equals 41. You got 40. Date with lifeless number 40, talking about Zionist terror. All on the front page of what? Zionist Jew propaganda. Now do you know what I mean when I say that Donald Trump is an actor for the state of California and the federal government, which is run by the Zionist Jews? California always participating in 88 flavored propaganda with Trump. Trump 88. You see what they're doing right here as well. Again, who practices this? The Zionist Jews. YouTube 3528. I'll keep that in mind, like the Lima, 35. So you think the Zionist organized crime unit were the ones who did 9/11? Absolutely, Barrett said. So wait, I need to ask. So I understand the theory of 9/11 being an artificially created Pearl Harbor. They literally, the thing is, guys, they literally said, it's not a theory. These people said that it's going to be a new Pearl Harbor. Their new 21st century agenda. With their own words, the government said it's going to be like a new Pearl Harbor. So how is it a theory? You see how they're mocking you? They're letting you know that everything. This is stuff that Zach's been talking about in his book, and he's been talking about his channel for years now, giving you the same exact story of what's been going on. And you see how they're literally like laying it out here inside this piece of propaganda. It's almost like I should read the whole thing, but at this point, no. But I'll read it later. You can read it. I'm just blown away at what they're saying in this. It's SS Sean Stone. So yeah, we'll close the video, but we'll read the final paragraph. In 2014, Williamson also appeared at a conference that actively promoted the World Trade Center 7 theory, which is a primary conspiracy that a third building at Ground Zero in Lower Manhattan was part of the controlled demolition project orchestrated by the U.S. government. How is that a theory? It did. And then also they were saying in the news that this building is falling, but it hasn't fell yet. And they did that on purpose. And this is all information that's out there. I mean, how are these theories? Well, you can go out and prove it yourself. Right there. We all know this is all bullshit. We all know the official report's fake. Even the people that I know that are still asleep, that don't even want to look at gematria, they've even said, well, I think 9/11 was a little bit fishy. That's something, guys, at this point, it's like, who doesn't know that 9/11 was done by the government? Everyone fucking knows. It's the point now when I go out and talk about 9/11 to people, there's always, usually, honestly, like 89% of the people I've talked to, like, understand it was, like, fucked up from the government. Which I don't get. Then why do people not see this agenda? It's like, okay, they did 9/11. They've done so much. Trump's your president now. Now they got Boris Johnson. I mean, anyway. The conference was hosted by the Freemasons. I mean, can these people mock you anymore? Free 74. Again, 74 days of Marianne Williamson's birthday. I don't think we did her name gematria yet, did we? Oh yeah, we did. We'll do her full name. Free and Equal Elections Foundation, which has pushed 9/11 conspiracies on social media and interviewed 9/11 truthers on its podcast. That's who hosted that's what they're saying who hosted it. It's hosted by the federal government. I hate this soft disclosure. I mean, I say it enough. I just don't like it. The mocking just really hurts my head. Look what this sums to, 33, 330. Like false flag. And when you wrote 33, you got 141. Scottish Rite, 57, 165. Scottish Rite, Masonry. You see this? Masonry, 33. Scottish Rite, 57, 165. They literally let you know with the 507, 165, they're trying to make it work. It's the Scottish Rite Freemasons. And they're literally letting you know by calling it the Free and Equal Elections Foundation, like they're free and accepted Masons. The evidence is just way too much every single time we make a video. Like, I really don't mean to rant so much and ramble, but there's just way too much going on, way too much propaganda, way too much stuff I need to just sell to people. And if you weren't paying attention earlier, no, I'm not selling you like a T-shirt. Which again, I can always make T-shirts and sell them. I know some people want that. That might be down the road. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to sell you the idea, the fact, the truth, and that's what I say applies to yourself. This is what's going on. These Zionist Jews are giving you this agenda. They're telling you right here inside this propaganda. It's from the Freemasons. I think I've closed you now on this, and now I'm about to close this video. Look, they're using Facebook to let you know about this. Oh, Facebook 58, Freemasonry. There's one more thing I wanted to decode. I think that's why I'm not closing this. Oh, yeah, her full name. And then I don't think I did her last name either. And her first name. You gotta do all parts of her name. It's a coded agent, inside some coded propaganda. Illuminati 120, 150. Her full name equals 420, like 42. Zionism 42. It's 42 weeks from her birthday. Terror 42. Or excuse me, false flag 42. Not terror. Marianne Williamson, we already saw this. Federal government 85. Williamson. Wow, we got this earlier with, oh my god, remember what I said? With Ground Zero. Wow. See? Unbelievable. It's a bunch of coded propaganda. Again, who does this? Who uses this practice? All you gotta do is type in gematria. This is let you know who's putting this on. It's an alphanumeric code of assigned a numerical value, name, word, phrase, Assyro-Babylonian Greek system of alphanumeric code or cipher that was later adopted into Jewish culture. And who likes to use Jewish culture and a lot of other things? The Zionist Jews, the false Jews. See what I'm saying? So Wikipedia's telling you this. We're seeing gematria being used here very clearly. Williamson 12746, 62 143, like ground zero. See? You cannot deny this. They preserved, see what they use. They use the alphabetical order for the 127, and when you reverse, you get 143 with Williamson. So now when you reverse, you get 127, alphabetical order 143 with ground zero. And then the reductions, see, they flip those around too. It's a mathematical pattern from the federal government. I don't know what else I need to do to prove this to people. I mean, I go through Wikipedia, I show you all the evidence. Marianne 141, we were out 33, got 141, conspiracy 51. That was the conspiracy number I was looking for. I said I want numbers for conspiracy and for 9/11. Those obvious numbers. Conspiracy 51. Also 57, reflection of 75. Her name 51. Coded agent for the Zionist Jews. Blaming Israel or Jews for manipulating world events, as the Anti-Definition League argues, is a manifestation of an age-old trope that the Jewish people plot actions in order to gain or maintain power. That's not even what I'm saying. I've never said that. I said that the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order, I mean, also, how many times do I talk about the Catholics? I talk about the Catholics all the time, which again are run by the Zionist Jews anyway, it doesn't matter. And I say how they're doing this to program the Goy, or the masses, or anyone, to program everyone, to lead them down the path of agenda. Yes, it's power, but it's like, it's really just about control, mind control, leading the people down where they want them to go. Let them control everything about them. These people are sick. It's what they're doing. So I'm not even going with what these people are saying. And they're doing ritualistically. This guy doesn't say anything about how these Jews in Israel are doing with the gematria, doing numerology rituals. That's what I'm showing you, though. So I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I mean, are they doing it to maintain? I mean, is this true? Yes. I mean, it is. Is it anti-Semitic? No. Various theories that falsely posit a conspiracy involving Israeli conflict. Guys, Israel documented 9/11. They were there before the attacks to document. I mean, what is the dancers, Israeli dancers, were documenting the attacks before they happened. So how are they sitting here saying that Israel had nothing to do with it? It makes no sense. If they were documenting attacks, that already means that's something to do with it. And they're here before it happened. And then, so what does that mean? That means completely, by fact, I have proven that this is complete fictitious propaganda, because everything that they've said in here, there's evidence out there that completely rebukes it from the same source. So they're contradicting themselves on purpose because they know that people are so fucking stupid they'll believe this shit. See, I knew this was gonna happen. I wanted to close this video, but guys, I'm so sick of this agenda. I'm so sick of 9/11 and all this type of propaganda. I just can't stop talking. It's a problem, but it's not. You know, at least it's more information. Barrett, 105.51, like Zionism. Also the 8430, like Jesuit, and Zionism as well. See? The people using this propaganda, Zionism numbers throughout. How many 42s have we seen? Well, this guy didn't have 42, but he had 51, 105. Barrett. It's all about Zionism. So yeah, I mean, if this was real, I would vote for her, but it's fake. It's bullshit. She's a controlled opposition actor for the Democratic Party, which is the federal government, a one world order. Now, do you see why I call the federal government a one world order, Zionist Jew, Freemasonic order? This is the federal government. Zionist organized crime outfit. Federal government is the same exact thing. So now you don't have to say anymore, it's not the federal government, it's more than that. It's the same thing. It's just two, potato. Zionist organized crime outfit, federal government, Scottish Rite Freemasons, Zionist Jews, Jesuits, it doesn't matter. The Illuminati, New World Order, potato, tomato. It's literally what it is. Amazon more Saturnian propaganda. We'll hire 30,000 workers. Also, more 200,000, 32, Scottish 32. Red Bull Pillars of Freemasonry. So yeah, I think homework is figuring out who's this number 17 on the Patriots. Patriots, number 17, and seeing why he's in this. That can't be Antonio Brown, unless he got traded to the Patriots and he wears number 17 now. I don't even know. I'm sure you guys know right away, but they're using him in this Antonio Brown propaganda. Kind of stumped on that. What the hell? Oh, that is him now. Wait, did he never play for the Raiders? Who am I thinking of? Oh, he did. So he ritualistically changed. So yeah, that's probably Antonio Brown now. Wearing number 17 for the Patriots. That's what it looks like. Born, they were 17. Born day was 17 numerology. I mean, you see what I'm saying? You don't even have to look far. Here he's wearing Steelers. Steelers equals 31. He's 31 years old right now. I mean, you can just see right away how they code this shit on their pages. I hope that proves. I barely know this guy. I'm here trying to figure out what this even is, but then I can show you right away how they're scripting these people. That's just to show you. It's always coded actors with this gang every single time. On September 7th, he reached a 1-year contract with the Patriots, worth up to $15 million with a $9 million signing bonus. Do you see why these Scottish Rite Freemasons did this? Oh my goodness. Scottish Rite 159. For who? This black man 159. And the same cipher inside this fucking bullshit propaganda distraction with him. He's been participating in so much propaganda right now with the rape and all this. So yeah, he didn't choose to wear number 17. See, let's stop this crap. I hate it when they do this. As Brown's former jersey number 84, Jesuit 84, was already used by Benjamin Watson by the numbers. It's all ritual. It's why he's part of this too. He chose to wear number 17 with the Patriots. He didn't choose to. These Zionist Jews chose this fucking actor to wear the number 17. Do you get it? Their drafts are fake. Their leagues are fake. Everything about this is fake. This is an actor for the Zionist Jews. The Zionist banking cartel that they were talking about in that propaganda with Marianne Williamson. The organized crime outfit. This is an actor for the Zionist organized crime outfit. Do you get how he is now? 59 is the 17th prime, Nero 59. And there's more to 17 with him as well that I'm just not seeing. On September 7th, 2019 is when he traded to the Patriots. Oh, of course, Tom Brady, 35. That's why. Patriots equals 53 to reflection. So he goes to Tom Brady's team on day with 35 numerology. Big Tom Brady number. Remember they're all about the number 25 with their Super Bowl 25-point comeback against the Falcons, which equals 25 on 2/5. That was the season, the 97 season of the NFL, 97 to 25th prime. That's when they made the 25-yard touchback. So it's just ridiculous. I mean, how people like sports is beyond me. Additionally, on September 9th, the Patriots added a second-year option. You see, on September 9th, on 9/9, we get Patriots and some propaganda. New England equals 99. So they let you know, additionally, on 9/9, New England's putting on some rituals. And of course, this 43-0, Masonic 43, and again, that makes football equals 43. Society of Jesus 56. Man, I know we got sidetracked, but this is a pretty good page. I like his page. 93, 390s, and some ritual. Football equals 133. See, football 43, so it's how 43-0 win. Football equals 133. Here we're talking about March 13th. The deal became official on March 13th, 2019. Some draft exchange. It doesn't matter. It's bullshit. The drafts are fake. They're retarded. They're stupid. Stop following the drafts thinking they're real. Please. I'm trying to help you out here. If you like sports, if you're trying to predict and win fantasy and win betting, you have to understand that football is extremely fake. Football equals 133. That's what they're doing things on these dates that match the gematria. I'm just showing you more examples. It still fits the topic because we're talking about the Zionist organized crime outfit. We're seeing, see, look, he's participating in these things by dates with 55 numerology, the same numerology. He's just doing things. See, this is the same date numerology. They use the same numerology for these actors. Brown 72-27. He's participating in some draft becoming official with him on the 72nd day of the year. Brown 72. It's just so clear. Every single time. Jesuit Order 72, Jesuit 84, the Jesuit Order 84. I know rape has a 22, 30, 23 numbers. See, I'm trying to see why he's wearing number 17. Rape doesn't equal 17. But we'll look at this more. I'm really gonna close the video now. 43 minutes. It's pretty fitting. All right, peace out.